Hello, bee friends. Yesterday we were busy putting on the honey supers, and today we've hit a warm 25 degrees Celsius. The bees are out in full force, but today I want to take a closer look at what they're actually bringing home. By watching the colors of the pollen baskets on these 5 different hives, we can see exactly where they've been foraging. Are they all visiting the same cherry trees, or is one colony finding something completely different? Let's observe the flight boards and solve the puzzle together. Do you see those bright orange pellets they are carrying? That's a clear sign they've found a rich source of dandelion nearby, and indeed I have already seen several blooming nearby. Let's see if we can see any other colors. Here's another orange pollen grain, but right next to it the bee has a much lighter, slightly pale pollen grain. That could be from the willow, where several more are blooming nearby. And look at these two, landing almost at the exact same time, both carrying a much brighter, distinct yellow pollen. That could be the cornelian cherry. Even though we're seeing a beautiful variety of colors here, there's no doubt about it, the deep orange from the dandelion is clearly the winner today. It seems like the majority of my foragers have decided that the meadows are the place to be right now. But let's keep moving down the line. Let's see if our next colony has a different strategy, or if they've all joined the dandelion gold rush. And right at the beginning we see 2 with yellow pollen, presumably cornelian cherry. But let's see if they collect anything else. Besides yellow pollen, we also see orange pollen from dandelions here. At the moment, the focus seems to be strongly on the deep orange dandelion and the yellow of the cornelian cherry. Both plants are roughly equally represented. So, no surprises compared to the first hive. Let's move on to the next hive. Here again is the familiar orange color of the dandelion. In the meantime, feel free to tell me in the comments what the ladies are collecting at your place. The orange pollen from the dandelion predominates in this hive, but here too we see yellow pollen on the left, next to the orange pollen on the right. But this hive is clearly focused on dandelions. So, on to the next hive. Moving on to these next 2 hives, you might notice something different. I'm using a different style of bottom board here without a landing ramp. Some beekeepers worry that this makes it harder for the girls to get inside. But as you can see, it's absolutely no problem for them. And no surprise, here too is our dandelion pollen. But we also see the yellow pollen again. I really hope this beautiful weather stays with us so the girls can make the most of this massive dandelion flow. If you enjoyed this format, we can gladly revisit the hives in 2 to 3 weeks and see what they've collected by then. Since there are no more surprises here, I'll let the last hive run at a reduced speed so you can watch the ladies in peace. If you like me, you're still watching, then see you soon. Next time we'll take a look at the honey supers to see if they're already being filled, and thank you for watching.